And welcome to part 2. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying welcome back. I just made the mistake of letting my husband see the end of part 1 and he said, that's kind of bland. I say some people like a change. Sometimes different is good, so this is that. And I said I was going to leave that, but I'm not. I'm just going to take my bamboo skewer while the paint is somewhat wet and let it go through there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I was having a good time until somebody said something to throw me off my game. That's right. It's nice to have someone to blame, isn't it? Yeah, that's not happening. So, there's a lesson in that. Don't tell anybody what you're doing until you're done. I haven't used the turquoise yet, and I'm tempted to do it. I wish I had my little tiny, there we go, I found my little tiny card. Just going to apply a little bit of pressure, enough to help make that color go the whole way down the canvas, because there's still wet paint underneath it. I'm going to turn it around the other way and cover the edge. Oh, okay, that wasn't good. Hey, it's pretty clean considering that I just dropped it in Florida on the ground on a rubber mat with sand available all the time. So I'm thinking maybe I should just give myself permission, my favorite thing actually, to add some slightly more obnoxious colors. Thank you, person who gave me their opinion. Yes, I like that. That's fine. And maybe if I don't go too far overboard, look, exclamation point marks the spot. I like the colors on my cards to not be clean, because if they're all already good colors, I can see that. I did get something on there. But hopefully it's gone now. There, I'm not minding that, but I want something more turquoisey over here, and I think I'm gonna do a double. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna play with the turquoise and the, yes, nice. That was a good combination. I think the pink has some iridescent quality to it. Some of them I added the paint from Golden, the Iridescent Pearl Fine. This is a color shift when it comes out. It should be coming out. I think I want to do that. I think I want a clean skewer too. Just pushing that over from the end. Back and forth, trying to stay in line. Pick it up, go the other direction. Be very careful. I don't know why, it's an abstract piece of artwork. It's not like I really need to be very careful. I'm having a pretty good time with that Prussian blue. And I kind of want a little bit more, because it always leaves a good mark. This is looking very white. Well, more schmutzy than white, I think is what I was trying to say. But I think what I want is to see if I can get a somewhat cleaner version of what's there. To cover some more canvas. I think that kind of worked. I'd like a little more of that pink here. I don't need that much. Ooh, the dots look kind of cool. I could be at this a while. I'm not trying to rush because I don't know how long it'll take, and I don't feel like I have to do it in, 20 minutes. Another 20 minutes. Although I'd like that. kind of nice it's not hot out here, because that means the colors on my canvas, even though they're kind of thin in places, are not drying too awfully quickly, which I definitely appreciate. I'm going to just take a chance that that other color shift and this one that's already on my skewer will blend okay. I like rolling my skewers. And just put them down and roll them. And you get all new little patterns. Oh, checks. Neat. I'm going to be a little careful or I'll roll up all my paint, which is not my intention. Well, I'm looking for some darker purple. It's a Because I Can moment, which is the name of my book on the Amazon link, in softcover and as an ebook. That is not dark enough. Okay, I have some way darker blue, which is not Prussian blue. It's probably cobalt blue. I used to complain that the paint didn't come out of the tips, and I wasn't very happy, but when you're doing fine, sort of fine lines, it's nice to be able to have a small dribble instead of an uncontrolled torrent squeezing out of the tip of your bottle. Now, because there's Deco Art pouring medium and Floetrol in here, you can't always scrape down as far as you want to, because it's going to like definitely show canvas. Lake man, yeah? No. Trying to keep all my lines straight. That was good. I think I was totally right about that. Really, I'm so wobbly today. Darn. I don't want to be wobbly today. It's not convenient. It's not normal either. I still like it. It's okay. I want a little bit of that blue. Do I get it? I'd like to get what I want. It's not even hot. This should not be happening. Do I want a little bit or do I want a lot? It's nice, the little cards evening up the edges. I think you can't see me. Oh well, sorry. I'm just putting colors where I like them. And sometimes they look great, and sometimes I'll think, maybe I should add something to that in a while. And anytime I have a nice little pile of paint like that, then I can make little textural marks with my card, and I like that. Makes me want some more of them. I'm brazenly using my left hand again, which is strangely steadier than my right today, so what's up with that? Yep, wobbling all over the place with that right hand. Son of a gun. Let's hope it's not the harbinger of things to come. I gave up caffeine last week. That was interesting. I always like it when I start a dribble. I'm being sarcastic. And it stops halfway. Yeah, there's no reason for that. That should not have stopped. But I am letting my paint get the best of me again. Everything is everywhere. Someday my larger studio will come. I used to have a 4-bay garage size studio, but it also had no water. One little gas stove, insulation in the rafters, no ceiling above me, 2 floors of steep rickety stairs on the outside of the building to get into it, and did I say no running water? Yeah, I might have. And they would get icy. So it was an adventure just getting up there in the winter. Love Maine. Not so sure I like the icy stairs and frozen water lines. Alright, so what else have I got? I like this over here. I'm having a pretty good time. I think I need to go back to the white again. Is that pearl or regular? And give myself some of that blue. I can never tell which way I'm going to stay going. When I start one direction, then I want to go another. I'm not as sure about that green as I was a minute ago. But it might be useful over somewhere else. If I pick up enough of it, it won't matter. Because I'm just basically mixing them. The Deco Art pouring medium and the Floetrol in my paint pouring mix will make cells. That's good white. I don't know how white it'll stay unless I wipe my card off. I'm going to give it a shot. I've got some of that lovely blue right there. And I'm sorry if I'm out of your sight. Darn. The paint's just in the way. So I can't turn my canvas sideways, and working sideways is sort of interesting. Run right into my... There, just in case. I know you can see this. I don't know if you could see that. It's a process. It's an artistic process. And sometimes I get distracted, and I'm so sorry if my head is in the way and other things become a problem. I'd kind of like to take a look at this. Could be a part 3. That is a wonderful, looks like a color shift that I was not expecting to find right there. Ooh, I found a color I haven't used yet. I found some Floetrol in it too. Hello, Floetrol. It's alright. I like the texture from Pull and Paint. I really do. I've said that many times. That's really neat. That's got some shimmer in it. And it looks like it used to be maybe some Prussian blue. Kind of missing that pink, and I'm thinking I really want some. Yeah, I like that better. And how about right over here too? It's an Easter colored canvas. That's what it is. Totally. That definitely has some shimmer in it, and I think I'm gonna, ooh, yes I am. I'm going to experiment because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. I know, it's getting old, but you guys help me out when you buy my stuff on the Amazon link, you really do. Making a living as an artist is hard and almost nearly impossible in my opinion. but it doesn't mean I've given up hope. It could still happen, right? I think I'm going to steal that paint right there. Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Wow. Yes, that is that iridescent. I'm going to have to find out what the name of that paint was, short of going into my studio and letting you guys know. Because there is a 3-ounce container in the craft section of Michael's that was on sale recently that was referred to as iridescent, and even though I was disappointed to not find out that it was 4 ounces, it is a very competitive looking product to the folk art. I am going to find my smaller I'm still not unhappy with this, but it hasn't hit the sort of status where I'm completely enamored and compelled. But sometimes it takes till the next day to fall in love. And I like, yeah, I knew it. I got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, which I told you some of at the end of the last video, so maybe you know it already. But I'll tell you a few things again. Like, the more of my videos that you watch, the more helpful it is to me. So that and getting a thumbs up gives my video a good placement, and I really appreciate you guys helping me like that. I said I sold my artwork. I said there was a sale on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors on Facebook. I have Facebook albums of YouTube artworks, wet and dry, also on that same group page. You do have to become a member, I believe. A friend of mine, I just sent her a link this morning, and she had to become a member before she could look at it, so I guess that's the case. I should change that. It's not necessarily good. So this is really kind of subtle compared to a lot of the things I do, but I don't always do pastels, for sure, but it doesn't mean I don't like them. Let me see what this blue, this blue and that green, they're both color shifts. I like the abstract marks very much. I will run out of time. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, and people are getting in touch with me. So if you want that to happen, just let me know on YouTube, on comments, and I will give you an email address and we'll have a chat. I'll give you a phone number once I have your email address. And that's my last minute. And I'm going to say, whatever this looks like when you next see it will probably be a little bit different, because I'm going to work on this for another 15-20 minutes. But you can see what I'm doing. So that'll be a surprise. Surprise! I only have a minute left. And you've seen a lot of this happen, and I am almost done. I have paint pouring recipe below the video in the description. 55,000 of you plus have subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the contributions from the past. You guys have kept me painting. I love you very much for that. I hope you keep contributing and get involved in the contest if you're interested in one of those 7 artworks that are for whoever's name is drawn this month, if this month is March or April. And I want to just keep playing for a while. I think some darker stuff is in order, and you're going to be gone in a minute. So I'm going to say I love you again. This is Priscilla Batzell at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard in Spring Hill, saying Priscilla out.